day, viewers. I'm privileged to welcome you to today's Open Heavens Reflections, where we reflect on the Open Heavens Daily Devotional written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. My name is Ronke Mosuro. I'm the pastor of the Covenant Assembly Parish of the Redeemed Christian Church of God out there in Kent. The topic before us today is love is unquenchable. Love is unquenchable. And the Bible passage is taken from Song of Solomon, chapter 8, verses 6 and 7. And I read, "Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is as strong as death, jealousy as cruel as the grave. Its flames are flames of fire, a most vehement flame. Many waters cannot quench love, nor can the floods drown it. If a man would give for love all the wealth of his house, it will be utterly despised." And the memory verse is verse 7 of Song of Solomon chapter 8. And it says, "Many waters cannot quench love, nor can the floods drown it. If a man would give for love all the wealth in his house, it will be utterly despised." Our reflections. The Bible passage of today reveals an astounding truth that love is as strong as death. Isn't it strange that people fear death, yet they don't fear love? Love as a word has been so abused that perhaps we don't understand the depth of true love. It is invincible and unbreakable. Today, love seems to be so fleeting, here one day and gone the next. Spouses who declare their undying love for each other on their wedding day later file for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Those differences have always been there and will always be there, but it is love that binds two people together forever. This indicates then that many couples marry based on infatuation or lust rather than love. Some even just like the idea of being in love and getting married, and so they convince themselves that they're in love, even if that was the case for you. Because you are married, God can cause you to love the person more deeply than you ever imagined. God Himself is love. Therefore, once He is in your relationship, a love that is stronger than death is present. If you are that person and you do not feel any love towards your spouse, or you don't know how to show love to them, cry to God and He will enable and empower you with love and unconditional love. Viewer, God's agape love is not based on behavior, feelings, or emotions. No, it is all-conquering, all unquenchable, and explainable. Romans 8:35-39 describes this love as the kind of love that God has for us as His children. Verse 38 says, "And I'm convinced that nothing can ever separate us from God's love, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither our fears for today, nor our worries about tomorrow, not even the powers of hell can separate us from God's love." God's love for us is not dependent on whether He likes our behavior or not. His love is unwavering, unstoppable, and unrelenting. Unfortunately, oftentimes, we refuse to be receivers and partakers of His love because we want to keep a part of ourselves. We need to surrender completely to Him, throwing ourselves into His hands without reservation, knowing that because of His love, He will never forsake us. Prayer point for you before I go. Say, "Father, just as you loved me to the point of giving your Son Jesus Christ to die for me, help me to love you without holding back anything." I hope you got that. See you next time.